Hello, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Awakening Talk and Stories with your host, Reverend Melissa Kennedy. So, today I'm just popping on really quick. I want to share a story about meditation and how it really helps your spiritual growth and your spiritual journey. And as a spiritual teacher, I have amazing students, and we learn so much together. We just share so many things spiritually, and we all learn and grow. So I'll share with you an experience I had in meditation about 3 years ago. I was sitting in deep meditation, and I just opened up and I welcomed in some of my guides just to come in and share some time with me and some space. And so as I sat in meditation and just allowed this energy to come in, it was very high vibrational energy. And in my clear sight, I saw that Jesus came in to my meditation. So right behind him came Mother Mary. And it was interesting because, I really wasn't thinking, you know, that Jesus would come in or that Mary would come in. I was just open up for a guide, perhaps a relative or my Native American guide to come in. And anyway, so as I sat in this energy, and it was so healing. And that's another thing that's so wonderful about meditation. It is very healing. And I really recommend people do it if you're on your spiritual path, if you're on your spiritual journey. It's a good practice to meditate. And it doesn't have to be anything that's, long or extended. It can just be three deep cleansing breaths, in through the nose, hold two, breathe out, get into that place where you feel really good and relaxed, and just let your breathing go back to a normal pattern. And maybe just go outside, put your feet on the earth and just sit out there and just sit in that energy and just ask your guides, ask your angels to come close to bring you a message. So, or, meditation can be, if you're doing something you love, creative, painting, writing, crafts, anything that you love to do, cooking. It really is like a meditation, and you really are channeling, divine light, divine energy. So if you think of meditation like something you got to sit down for 20 minutes and you can't sit down for that long, it's fine. Look at meditation a different way and just open up, and you're in that flow, that creativity. So to get back to my story, so while Jesus was in my meditation, I asked him, why have you come today? What's your message for me? What is it that you want me to do? And he said to me, he had come that particular day to heal me from my past lives, any past traumas, any past timelines. And I was blown away. I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. Why? Why me? Why are you doing that for me? And Jesus said it was to, he said, if I don't heal your past lives, then you can't help others heal theirs. And so at the time, I was like, wow, that's pretty profound. I'm going to be helping people to heal their past lives. Okay, I guess I can do that. And sure, thank you so much, for coming in and for healing me. And I was so grateful and thankful. And Mother Mary, she didn't really say anything. She just projected so much of that divine feminine love. And there was a few other things that came in during that meditation, but after a while, their energy stepped back and they left, and I came back to my into my space, into my body, and I was like, wow, that was pretty profound. So I just tucked it away, and I always encourage people to keep a little journal about what you experience in meditation. And people always ask, is it real? Is what I experience in meditation real? And I'm here to tell you it is. And sometimes it's even more real than, let's say, or just as real as interacting with somebody in the physical world. And you'll remember the meditations in the guides that come in and the experiences you have. It's for you to keep that in mind for your spiritual journey. So fast forward it's probably been 4 years since I had that experience in meditation. So I was teaching psychic development class last night, and we were doing some psychic investigation, sensing into Atlantis. And we were using different focus tools, and it was an amazing class. So while we were all sensing in and doing a deep dive, literally into Atlantis and the energy and what it was like in that era, and getting psychic information, and then coming back with that. Um, while my students came back and they were sharing what they received, I started to get this really heavy feeling, and so I was asking Archangel Michael to tell me, because he was overseeing our class, and what do I need to do, because I felt this pressing feeling in my throat. It was so heavy, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. So whenever I feel energy come in, I know that whatever it is I feel, it's not me. I'm not really. That's not mine. I'm experiencing for a reason, and I'm supposed to clear it. So I cleared, and I didn't say anything to anybody in the class, and I was clearing this energy. And so I kept clearing it, and I kept asking Archangel Michael, what else do I need to do to clear this energy? So I was doing this. I was still listening to everybody. So I'm doing two things at once, but nobody in the class was aware I was doing this. So when I felt it lift, I stopped. And of course, I was more present with what everybody was sharing. And we got to the end of the class, and everybody asked questions and shared their experiences. And one student, she said, "Oh, I just have to tell you this one thing. During the time that we were all talking about Atlantis," she said, I got this really heavy feeling. And she said, I just wanted to start crying. She said, I was just ready to start bawling my eyes out. But she said, but then this wave of energy came over me. And she said, I felt really good. Like, she said, I felt like I was healed of whatever it is that was hitting me at that moment with all that emotion I was healed from. So that's just an example of how meditation helps. And you never know when you're going to have a full circle moment. But for me as a spiritual teacher, that was such a beautiful confirmation to me, because I had forgotten to even to mention, because we had gone over our usual time, and it was a long class. So, everybody had to go go our separate ways, and we were ending the class. But she really made it clear she wanted to let me know what happened, and she thanked me. And honest to God, like I was so thankful that she told me, because it brought me right back to that meditation, that experience I had, and how beautiful it was. And I was like, there it is, and I've done this healing work with others for past lives, but in this group setting where it was all students, and I was called to give the healing, was really an amazing epiphany, and a recollection of that meditation where Jesus and Mary had come in. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here really quick to share that story. And I'm going to pull a card for the collective energy on the planet today. Maybe one, maybe two. Sometimes two fly out of the deck. So we'll see what the energy is. I'm using the, this is the, Kyle Gray deck, Angels and Ancestors. I really like this deck. So let's see what comes through for us today. And I'm just intuitively reading this card. I'm not using the guidebook today. So what have we got for the message today from this oracle card? What is the energy on the planet? That's not it. Okay, hang on a sec. Has to feel right. Nope. Sometimes they fly out, being sticky today. All right, so, wow, we have great teacher coming in. And, if you just joined this live broadcast and you listen to the entire thing, the first thing you're going to think of is, wow, this card looks like Jesus. And look at the dove and the peace. But the message on the card is, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And I'm telling you right now, you can't make this stuff up. So if your guides, if God, the universe, is working with you and sending you messages, whether it's in meditation or just clairvoyance, know that you are on the right path, and the things that you experience are so real. I mean, how can I pull this card today? And I was just sharing this meditation that I had that brought me full circle today. And then this card, it's Jesus, the great teacher, right? Which Jesus was the great teacher, the great healer, the master healer of all healers, the master magician, the master alchemizer, the greatest knower in human form that we relate to now in our time. And I just love the dove of peace. So I'm just going to ask Master Healer Jesus for all who watch this video today, in the future, that his energy rest in your heart and in your spirit. And when you feel troubled or you need guidance, my ears are burning. Just ask Jesus to come in and heal you from whatever it is that you need healing from. So with that being said, all I can say is, wow, what an amazing thing to have happen. So I'm just going to thank the universe, thank God, the angels, all of our guides, and I am wishing you well. And whoever was with me today, thank you so much for watching. And I encourage you to roll the video back because you'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty miraculous and pretty amazing, and a full circle, and then some more confirmation with Master Healer Jesus coming out of the deck for us today for the collective energy. So I'm going to wish you light, love, peace, and blessings of all kinds. And I do want to say that I am teaching psychic development. So if you're looking to develop your psychic gifts, you are welcome to join in my classes. I do have a prerequisite class that is 1111. It teaches about the clairs. So you do have to know a little bit about your psychic senses. So that's my prerequisite. But after that, you can study with me. And it's spirit-led, spirit-guided. There's a PDF with each class. And we don't stay, in the lines. We go outside of the lines sometimes because spiritual learning is different than learning, from the book, because we are working with spirit. And also, I want to remind everybody that I have a live healing circle on Zoom every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, USA. And if you know someone that needs healing, if you need healing, or if you're a healer, you are welcome to join this free healing. And it is the Unity Consciousness Healing Circle. And we are uniting our light with those who wish to heal our world, heal the people that we love, and ultimately heal ourselves as well, because we are responsible for our healing of our own beings, on this journey that we're walking right now on the earth plane. So I think that just about covers it. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.